I will discuss to you on how snails reproduce. First, let us know what reproduction in animals is. Reproduction may be asexual when an individual produces genetically identical offspring, or sexual when the genetic material from two individuals is combined to produce genetically diverse offspring. Asexual reproduction in animals occurs through fission, budding, fragmentation, and phytogenesis. One of the examples is the snail. How are snails classified? All land snails are gastropod mollusks, meaning that they belong to the same group of octopuses which are part of the phylum Mollusca. Gastropods belong to the phylum Mollusca, a classification of invertebrate animals with a soft unsegmented body, sometimes covered with the exoskeleton or shell. The first thing you should know about these terrestrial gastropod mollusks is that most are hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodite is called any organism that has male and female reproductive organs and therefore can produce both eggs and spermatozoa. It is feel like the animals were male and female at the same time. Most terrestrial gastropods are hermaphrodites, but some snails do not have this attribute, especially some freshwater snails like the apple snails and periwinkles. These two types of snails still have separate male and female individuals. How are snails reproduce? Snails reproduce the same way almost everything else does. They mate and lay eggs. Some snails are hermaphrodites, which means that two snails can fertilize each other. After the snails shoot their love darts, copulation follows. The transfer of sperm through the penis may be reciprocal or unilateral. This means that either both transfer it or just one of the snail. It depends on the species. Others prefer to self-fertilize so they do not need another individual to lay eggs. After fertilization, the eggs go through a process of growth inside the snail until they are ready to be delivered. After that, both snails lay their eggs and bury them in the separate places inside a small hole made in the topsoil in a cool place. The mating process of snail allows them to deliver eggs at a consistent rate. In conclusion, the mating process of snails starts when reaching sexual maturity, followed by finding a right partner, copulating, locating, and creating a place to deliver the eggs, hatching of the eggs, and ending with the development of small nails. That's how snails reproduce.